1 second. Like, seriously, are we supposed to pick from those 6 people? Because they were all pretty amazing. Hey guys, and welcome back to Kellie TV, and oh my goodness, it's the finale of this season of AGT. I'm so sad, but I'm so glad that we're almost ready to find out who is the next millionaire and winner of AGT. So let's get started with Quintavious, who was number 1. So how this worked tonight, all of the contestants did a repeat performance and then they did a new performance. So Quintavious sang a song that wasn't one of my faves that he sings, but you gotta give it to the kid. I mean, he's amazing with a natural talent that's just unprecedented. He's gonna be something someday, somebody someday, even if he doesn't win AGT. The ending was a little different than he had done before on this song, and it was just so phenomenal, and he's amazing. What can you say? Alright, so Matt's performance wasn't one of my faves, even though I am the fan club president. I mean, I can be a little critical here, right? But I've got to give him mad props for that crazy memorization that he did there. Like, it went on and on and on, and he didn't miss a beat. Like, how many more talents do you have, dude? That's amazing. The judges loved it, and you know, like I've said before, it's Matt's personality. It's just so awesome. He could literally like get up there and twiddle his thumbs and they would be like, that is so good. But you know, he's just really good, and he's a strong contender for this $1 million. But hey, everyone is. It's so tough. Emily kind of shocked me there for a minute because I was like, hey, is she wearing the stage? It was a very strange ensemble and it kind of distracted me. But I felt like when she sang Chandelier the very first time that it was actually a lot better than this performance. So I'm going to have to agree with Mel on that. But still, Emily's really good. I can't take anything away from her talent, but I did like it better the first time around. And at this point in the show, I wasn't like totally in love or obsessed with any performances, but there was one performance that I was totally freaking out over, and we will get to that in just a little bit. You know, Miguel, he's going to be a star. Is he going to win? This is one person who I definitely think is not going to win, so he's in the bottom of the 6 people. But I like Miguel. I can't say too many bad things about him, and he is talented, but I just feel like every song he sings sounds the same, and I was just like, wait a minute, was this a song he sang last week? Or, oh no, okay, it was 7 Nation Army. I'm like, okay, why do all your songs sound the same? That's a little much, but, you know, he is what he is. So SOS can really do no wrong in my book. They're not like a wow me group, except for Wicked Game. Now that was a wow me, and if I were them, I would have sung Wicked Game. Instead, they sang Somewhere Only We Know, the King song, which I love that song, so I can't hate on them for that. But they're just great. Like, they've never had a bad performance. And I love them, and I want to buy their music. So why isn't it on iTunes? Please tell me. Yeah, they're great. Alright, so Acro Army did my favorite of all their performances, the performance that made me stop and be like, who is this? The first time I saw them do it, where they were using the girl as a jump rope and throwing people across the stage, and they were freaking phenomenal, and I would pay to see them. I was talking to JD Anderson tonight on Twitter. You'll remember him as Iceman, you know, like breaking license plates with his teeth and stuff. He was in the competition earlier on, and he was like, you know, I would pay to see them. I would totally pay to see them, and that says a lot coming from me. So now we go to the live, or the new performances. Everything was live, of course, and we have Matt. And I'm sorry, but I've got to gush over his backstory, even though we can't judge or vote on that. I love the story with his grandma. I was so happy that she got to come to Radio City. How sweet is that? Anyway, his performance was awesome, and he's already a professional, right? I mean, I know he tours across the country, but he's so good. It's like, isn't he already like a $1 million act? Because he is. He's that good. He's that polished. He's that amazing. Just... somebody stop me. Alright, SOS sang an Evanescence song for their new performance. It was so pretty. I don't think I've ever had a bad thing to say about them. They're wonderful. What else can I say? When Quinn started out on this song, I was like, you know, this is a little low for him. I'm not sure that was like right in his register. But then it just totally took off, and it was amazing. And I don't know. I mean, he may be way up there. Top 2 or top 3, definitely, for Quintavious. I call him Quinn because we're buddies like that. Miguel, you know, all your songs are blending. It was an interesting take on Billie Jean. It still sounds like all your other songs. I still love ya, but you're in the bottom of the 6. So, Emily was... Whoops, hold on just 1 second. Before we get to Emily, we had Acro. I'm skipping ahead here, and let me tell you, I was so amazed by Acro Army's new performance tonight that I am like, my mind is like blown. I mean, that pyramid though, like, are you serious? I thought they were going to build a pyramid to the roof of Radio City, and that is pretty freaking tall. Amazing, off the chain, on fire, oh my gosh. And when I saw that, I'm like, that's the best of the night. How can anyone top that? As much as I love Matt and I'm his fan club president, and as much as I love Quinn and SOS, I cannot see how anyone can top that. I don't know if they're gonna win because they may not have the fan base, but geez Louise, they are good. Oh my gosh, please let me find you somewhere in Vegas and see that act. Amazed, amazed, amazed. And Emily, even though a lot of people over on the official ABC or NBC chat room, hello, excuse me, we're talking about Emily's performance. They did not like her last one, and I'm like, am I hearing something different than you are? Because I thought it was so, so good. I've never been Emily West's biggest fan, but I thought it was really, really good. You have one more night to join us over in the NBC official chat room, aka the Beamly chat room. That link's down below. What are you waiting for? Come on the very best night of the whole season when we find out who the next $1 million winner is. I can hardly contain my excitement. So, I just don't know if I can predict it. Okay, let me predict. Alright, I'm going to say for a top 3 are Matt, Acro, and Quintavious, with Emily maybe at the 4th, and she may be higher than that. And to win, I'm going with Matt or Emily, as much as I think Acro is awesome. So what do you think? I want to know who you think is going to win, or give me your top 2 or top 3. And what did you think about the performances tonight? And I cannot believe our little journey together is almost over, but I'll be back next season. So thank you again for watching this episode of Kellie TV, and I will see you next time.